Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Daniel, and this is Morning Tea. How's everybody doing? Enjoying your tea? The day started pretty off chilly here in Laguna Beach today. It is like 56 degrees or something like that. Anyway, happy Cinco de Mayo. Feliz Cinco de Mayo to everybody. Just go out there and celebrate, I guess. We didn't really celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico as much as they do it here in the States. Uh, but contrary to popular belief, it is not the Independence Day. That is September 15th. It's September 16 de septiembre. September 16th is Independence Day in Mexico. Today we celebrate the war, that we won the war against the French, and that was on today, May 5th, 1862. So, but still a great time to celebrate. I remember when I used to drink, I would enjoy my margaritas and my coronas, and go out and enjoy my Cinco de Mayo. So, feliz Cinco de Mayo a todos. Have a good Mexican meal. Go out there and enjoy. If you are in Laguna Beach or around Laguna Beach, the art walk is tonight. So if you are interested, just shoot me an email, send me a note, come by, hang out here at the apartment for a little bit. And then we're going to go walk around Laguna Beach and look some of the art. So come and join us. So let's get started today. It is Wednesday, May 5th, 2011. Empowered forgiveness. Apologies. If we can remember that our response to others is important, we can realize that trust and forgiveness go hand in hand. In life, there will always be times when we are affected by the actions of another person. When this happens, we often receive an apology. More often than not, we say it's all right or it's okay. And by saying this, we are allowing, accepting, and giving permission for the behavior to happen again. When we say thank you or I accept your apology, we are forced to sit in our feelings rather than ignore them. There are many of us who feel that it is easier to brush off how we really feel than to express our discomfort with something that has happened to us. While this may initially seem like the best thing to do, what it really does is put us into an unending pattern of behavior. Since we are not honest with another person, we continue the cycle of letting them overstep our emotional limits time and time again. By doing this, we place ourselves in the position of victim. We can put an end to this karmic chain by first acknowledging to the other person that we accept their request for forgiveness. Often, a simple thank you is enough. To truly create a greater sense of harmony in our relationships, however, we need to gently and with compassion express our innermost concerns about what has transpired. By taking a deep breath and calling upon the deepest parts of our spirit, we can usually find the right words to say and verbalize them in a way that lets the other person recognize the consequences of what they have done. If we can remember that our response to others is important, we can begin to realize that trust and forgiveness go hand in hand. And when we react in a way that engenders a greater amount of honesty and candor, we will establish a more positive, empowering way of being and interacting others. And when we react in a way that engenders a greater amount of honesty and candor, we will establish a more positive and empowering way of being and interacting others. Wow. Asking for forgiveness and apologies, man. That's been a big thing in my sobriety. I did a lot of damage to a lot of people when I was drinking and using. I wasn't a bad guy. I was addicted. I was using everything I could in my addiction to get my drugs and my alcohol. So when I sobered up and started having to go into the process of making amends to people, that was pretty hard. I have been very fortunate that there have not been a lot of people who have turned me away or just knocked me out. Pretty much everybody's been a friend still. Um, but it's hard. It's hard to apologize. And I believe that as a recovered addict, I don't always, I'm not entitled to people's forgiveness. I'm not entitled to people just saying it was okay and it was all right and they forgive me and they understand. I'm not all the times, not all the situations call for me to just be okay and walk away like nothing happened. Some people have called me out on my crap, and I deserve it. I fully deserve it. I take responsibility for my actions, which is why now, in turn, when somebody does something to me, it's not always all right, and it's not always okay. And I have to take in consideration why they're doing what they're doing and what motivation they have. Because feelings get hurt and situations get messed up, and if you cancel or if you don't show up, or that, and I still do it. I mean, I'm not perfect. I cancel on people sometimes, and my friends know, and work sometimes comes before play, and um, but we shouldn't be so light and just letting people do things to us over and over again, because that eventually weighs on us or weighs on me. So sometimes it's not okay, and sometimes it's not just all right. And by all means, it's never oh, that's just so and so, that's the way they are. No. When you hurt or offend or intimidate or whatever it is that you do to make somebody feel bad, you need to take responsibility for it. I try to do it. So anyway, guys, I keep forgetting to shuffle the cards before we start, but our angels are very much part of this morning's rituals. Sometimes I light my incense and sometimes I don't. And today I did not. But usually I have to open my window because it gets pretty stuffy in here. But we call upon the angels to help us this morning and sit with us and watch over our reading. And we hope that they will send us the right cards for the day, because they've been really good, haven't they? The last couple of readings, the last couple of morning teas have given us some guidance for the day. So let's hope that they continue to do that for us. So your oracle card for the day is, our oracle card for this is clairvoyance. It says clairvoyance. There we go. It's Archangel Raziel, Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Can you read? I know you can't read that very clearly, but there it is, clairvoyance. And, wow, our soul reminder says, you are enough. And that just gave me some chills. Just know that you are enough. You deserve it. We are enough. We deserve everything that comes to us. So for today, tap into that clairvoyance and remember, you're enough. You are just enough. God made you, and we're good with it. So happy Cinco de Mayo, Feliz Cinco de Mayo. Go out there and celebrate. Remember the art walk here in Laguna Beach tonight. So if you want to come out here, just shoot me a note. I have at least one person that I know for sure is coming. So and a couple of other maybes. So have a good one, guys. Love you. Happy Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow.